Ga-diddle-a-ding, 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 ga-diddle-a-ding. My next guest is in a television show that I've never seen. It's my favourite. I thought Project Runway was your favourite. Well, that's when I'm experimenting. Anyway, he's in Doctor Who. The Series 6 returns August 27th. The Series 6 Part 1 is available on DVD now. Take a look at this. Please welcome Matt Smith, everyone.
Hello.
Matthew, Matt, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, dear. How are you?
Well, you know, I mustn't grumble.
Absolutely.
No.
Thank you for having me back.
Well, it's very nice to see you again. I know that you've been in Comic-Con last week because
I have.
I believe some people of the geek persuasion enjoy the Doctor Who.
Indeed, yes, they do.
Yeah. Now, it's doing very well in America, Doctor Who, isn't it?
Do you know, it's really gathering a pace.
Because it's a very good show.
Yes, I like to think so.
Yeah, no, it is. I think it's doing very well, and I think that the idea of you going down to Comic-Con and meeting... How many people were there?
Well, I mean, I think it's something like 100,000 descend on there, but, you know, kind of there was this lovely moment where me and Karen, who's coming on very soon...
She's on the show earlier in the week.
Previously. Yeah. Who has been on the show previously.
Yeah.
Apparently Karen was on the show.
She was. She was on earlier in the week.
Fantastic.
It's like an episode of Doctor Who.
Anyway, I had a really boring story about people that were dressed up as us, but
no, that's good.
I usurped it by getting the dates wrong.
No, it's all right. You didn't get the dates wrong. You got the dates different. It's the Doctor we're talking about here. It's fine.
Yes, exactly.
If you had to describe the show to an American who had never seen it, what would you say?
It's about a man who time travels through the universe, saving different races that live on sort of different planets, and sort of swoops up hot companions and takes them on the way. How would you describe it?
I would describe it in the form of a song.
Okay, shall I beatbox?
Yes!
Okay.
All right. My homemade man is Doctor Who, and he goes from a planet that close to you. He comes down and sweeps out your hot companion and takes them off to a place in your area. I think...
Massive.
Yeah. Two things.
Yeah.
We may have been busted as white dudes.
Yeah.
And we will never be in a hip-hop outfit.
Never say never.
Do you enjoy the hip-hop?
Oh, man, that's what I grew up on.
Really?
Nas, Illmatic, the greatest rap... In my top 3 albums...
Right.
You like the punk, right?
I do like the punk, yeah,
I like the rap. I mean, I love a bit of punk as well, but rap music, I mean, yeah, it was a huge passion of mine.
Well, who are we talking about here?
Nas, Illmatic, Stillmatic, the first 2 Eminem albums, I think are quite
that's
marvellous.
an explosion of genius, that is. When Eminem started, I was like, wait a minute, because I thought, you know, I'm a middle-aged white guy, this is not for me. And then I heard Eminem, and I'm like, actually, this is spectacular.
Yeah.
That reminded me of Iggy. That kind of energy, you know, Iggy Pop.
Iggy Pop, of course, yeah, man.
Like that.
Yeah. Do you know that Seamus Heaney was asked who he thought one of the great poets of the 20th century was, and he said Eminem.
Really? Did
he
say that?
He did indeed. But I must continue. I must continue. See, because I'm East Coast, not West Coast. Biggie, not Tupac. Sorry, man.
We're going to need some security.
But listen, I love Tupac. Don't get me wrong, I love Tupac. Machiavelli.
I don't want to hear anymore.
Yeah.
Let's move along. Let's get back to your little Doctor Who thing. No, it's doing very well. What about a film, I think? A nice Doctor Who.
Doctor Who film.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think one day, I think these things take a long time, and they'll probably cast Johnny Depp. I'll probably be dead or something by then.
I don't see it. I don't see it. I think Americans would reject a British Doctor Who in the same way they would reject an American Sherlock Holmes. Oh wait, Robert Downey Jr.
Fine actor though.
Yeah, fine actor, and he does do a British accent in it. He does do a very British accent.
He's
Can you do an
brilliant.
American accent?
I can. Yeah, it's cool. I think. I mean, like, you know, I can try. Is that okay? Yeah, you know.
I don't know.
No?
Well, I'm not a very good judge.
Can you do one?
No. This is me doing an American accent right now. This is. But when I go back to Scotland, they're like, oh. Do you hear him talking with his American accent?
Yeah.
I don't have an American accent. They're like, oh, yes, you do. Look at you. Ding, 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 ding. They get very cross at me. Jeff has an American accent.
Jeff.
Exterminate! Exterminate!
Jeff, you know, I saw Kristen on the show.
Kristen Bell?
Yeah. Wow. Wow.
Oh, she's very lovely.
And you know, I saw how you two were sort of clashing.
They don't get along.
Tell me about that, Jeff.
I don't care to.
I don't know, I think there's some kind of professional jealousy. Kristen has always been my favourite guest, until you were here, of course, Matt. And,
Yes.
and Jeff, I think, feels slightly threatened by that. I think it's a kind of...
Jeff, you shouldn't, man. I mean, you've got a cool haircut, your eyes are groovy, you've got a name badge.
Yeah, you know... He's not lying to you, Jeff. You do have a lot of things going. You got your beads there.
The beads are really groovy, you've got a funny bony hand.
Yeah.
What are you doing after the show?
Yeah.
Hey.
Are you living here now, then? Are you living... Oh, you can't live in America.
No,
you make Doctor Who.
I've got to go and make more Doctor Who, but, yeah, I'm just here to see you, man.
No, come on. You've been here for a while, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, I was here for like 5 weeks, sort of,
Oh, yeah, because I gave you my phone number. You never called me. Yeah, I remember that. No.
Did you get my message, though? Did you get my message?
I did get your message, yeah.
Sorry about that.
No,
and then
no,
I felt
that's
really
all right,
embarrassed, and I was like, oh, no, because then I was telling them, wow, I got Craig Ferguson's phone number. I told my girlfriend, I showed her it.
Yeah?
And then I didn't call you. But,
Yeah. Do you know the saddest thing about that is, though, that when they told me that you had, you know, like you were embarrassed and you'd lost the number, I was like, I had never expected you to call me.
Really?
Because, no, when you meet actors and they go, oh, give me your number, we'll give you a call, you give me a number, you never hear from them again.
Yeah. Is this like men post-flirting? Is this what we're doing? Are we sort of like saying... So, yeah, it was good when we got together, but,
I don't know, man. I'm beginning to feel kind of awkward right now.
Yeah, okay. This is an organic, awkward pause.
Yeah, it's like the awkward pause has shifted through the space-time continuum to the middle of the discussion as opposed to the end. It's like time and space have gone nuts.
And it's actually really awkward because it's genuinely awkward.
Yeah. Tutti frutti.
Shut up, Jeff.
No, keep going. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah. He likes a bit of awkward. I don't, not so much. What about a play or something?
Now?
Yeah. No, I mean...
for me to do a play? Oh, I'd love to.
You gotta branch out and not just do Doctor Who. You gotta do other stuff.
I mean, I kind of... That's where I began, in the British
In the theatre?
Yes.
Did you ever wear tights and have a pointy sword?
No, because I never did a Shakespeare play, thankfully.
Oh, that's terribly sad.
Yeah, I did all modern plays, but I'd love to. I just don't get the right amount of break between shooting Who, because I only get 3 months
Is that
off.
what you call it when you work on it? Who?
Who, yeah.
Gotta go and shoot some Who.
Yeah. That's it. And kind of, if you write it in a text, you always write it in capitals.
Who?
Yeah, you just put, oh, no, I can't, I'm doing Who.
Oh, that would be if you were texting someone whose number you had who you didn't text.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, and here we are again.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? I've decided I want to be in Doctor Who. Or Who.
I've decided I want to make that happen too. And guess who's here? The executive producers are backstage. And Moffat's coming over. He'd make a great villain, right? A great Who villain.
I think I could really be very frightening.
I think so too.
I could be very
Yeah.
frightening. I could Who you. I could. I mean, I'd be right. I'd be like, hey.
And a fine actor.
No. Well, let's not overdo it, mate.
But that's the plan, right? Next season we're going to.
Next season I'll get over to Wales. Well, I'll ditch this.
Although we were having a conversation about this, and apparently you don't get much time off.
Yeah.
Because you're doing like, because you do this every day, right?
Yeah, but you put me in Doctor Who. I don't quit there.
Hey, man, well.
I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding.
No.
No, we're done, man. We've done the awkward pause. You're going to have to do mouth organ or glittery ball. Don't do glittery ball.
Mouth organ. What? Whoa. Hang on. What is the ball? Am I missing out on something? Does it all go psychedelic and strange? Give me a mouth organ, bro.
Yeah, all right. There you go.
Thank you, sir.
All right, let's hit the high notes. That's what
Sure.
Jeff loves.
Okay. Where's...
Can you play?
No.
Okay.